What's up? How you doing? A couple of times I actually saw the $6 Million Man running in here in slow motion. I think he was practicing. That show was very popular when I was growing up. I remember being out Sunday nights with my parents, and I'd be in the back of the station wagon. In those days, it was okay to have a station wagon. And I'd yell to the front, "What time is it?" My father would say, 7:30. And I'd say, "We got to get back. $6 Million Man starts at 8 o'clock. I can't miss that." Very important. So we get back. I had a black and white TV in my room. It would take 2 minutes to heat up before you get an image. So I'd turn it on, have to wait those extra long minutes, and then I'd watch that show. A couple of weeks ago, I had a refrigerator delivered at my house, and the guy that brought it was telling me that recently he had delivered a refrigerator to Lee Major's house. And he looked at Steve Austin and said to him, "What do you need me for?" And I said, "That's funny, because there was an episode where he actually had to move a refrigerator. I think he went and visited his parents' house, and his mother and stepfather were going out for a while, and his mother said, 'Steve, when we get back, your father will help you with that refrigerator.' And he said, okay, and they took off, and Steve Austin did a couple of things in the yard. I think he put up a fence using his bionic arm, pounding in the posts, did some yard work, raking, and eventually got around to the refrigerator. He picked it up, put it back in its place, and then the mother came home, and she's like, 'How did you do that, Steve?' He's like, whatever," he said to her. Anyway, I think in that episode he revealed to her that he was bionic, because I think she noticed a few things going on that were strange. And also in that episode he had a station wagon, a blue station wagon, I think a 1973 or 74 model Impala. And I go, "We have one of those, except ours was like a green color, like a light green." But I was a big fan of that show. And I even had the doll. Had a hole in the back of the head you could look through, and bionic eye, you could see things, roll back the skin. He had some implants that were bionic, radioactive. Then I wrote a letter to Steve Austin. I said, "I'm a fan, can you send me a picture?" He sent me a picture signed to Colonel Steve Austin, which I think they were mass produced. And I had that on my desk for many, many, many years. Finally got into high school and I got rid of it. But that was a good show. Like to meet Lee Majors in real life. I heard he's going to be in The Big Valley. I think he plays the father. The movie The Big Valley. And I think they finished filming it, so it should be out maybe within a year. I used to watch that show too, Big Valley. Heath Barkley. Good show. Yep.
Steve Austin, astronaut, a man barely alive. Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We have the capability to make the world's first bionic man. Steve Austin will be that man. Better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster.